and welcome back to another vlog. I'm Tish. I am a wife, mom, a lady over 40, and a business professional, and I love to take you along for my daily spins and rendezvous. And I know it sounds so much better when I say it, but it's really just daily life. I'll take you along with me to work. I'll show some of my outfits of the day that make me feel confident being a woman over 40 and with a mid-size frame, and just some of the creative things that happen. I like to consume this content, and it brings me joy to create that content for others that are like-minded, that enjoy everyday relatable content. So if you're in for lifestyle vlogs and you're over 40, or you're admiring the over 40 community, go ahead and stay here. You can do that by liking this video. You can subscribe and talk to me down in the comments. Today, friend, is a work day, and it's Wednesday in my world. And usually when I try to film some type of content with me going to work, it gets splotchy. I work in hospitality, so it's a people's business. It's like a people heavy business. And I'm surrounded by people all day long. And but I am very mindful about others that I film around, even my family. Sometimes they don't want to be in the front of the camera, and I respect that, and I just make sure I try not to show them. Then there are times where they'll pop in front, and so I'm very mindful when I am filming in public. I'm on the go often, but I like to film content. So today you're going to go with me for a day in the life of, let's say, will we say a hospitality professional? I don't know. We'll work on that. But come on, let's make a coffee and head out to work. Before I head to work, I wanted to share this with you just in case you could just be a viewer, or you may be a content creator. You know that name sounds so big when you have a small following or small channel, or but essentially that's what we are. If you post pictures or videos up to social media and you have a following that is outside of your immediate family, you are a content creator, because that's what you're doing. You're creating content. I have, like many others that I have seen on social media, will produce the content, have a great time producing the content, and then it feels like your growing is slow. You don't really see the return on investment. And with the return on investment that you have set, that for some it could be money, others it could be growing a large following, it could be brand deals. You have to determine what type of return you are seeking when you put yourself out there with the content that you create. For me, I would love to get brand deals from brands that I love, not just make a full-time career out of solely doing brand deals. That's not what I would like to do. But if it's something that I enjoy and that my community enjoys, I would love to see that as a part of my return on investment. I also just love to watch others go about their everyday life, because when I find myself busy in my own world, and I can't always go to a friend's house to just see her going about her day and looking fabulous doing it, and the struggles of the day, we realistically, y'all, we can't do that if we're working. So when we turn on our apps and we see other women that look like us, that are caring for family, that are working, that are striving to be the best that they can be, it's like, okay, I can relate to that. I feel connected. I feel like I'm now not on an island all by myself. That's what makes me say, you know what, the power of the digital world, the social media world can connect us in a way that we possibly can't always do in our physical environments. So, creating content for me is to make a deposit into the community so that other like minded women, other professionals, other moms and wives can unwind to a sis or girlfriend that is on a similar path as you know, trying to strive and live the life to our fullest, trying to overcome generational curses and make a better life for our children that we probably did not have growing up. Y'all, that is why I keep turning on the camera. There are times where I want to say, you know what, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And you know, and I'll take put the camera down and I'll go on about my life and say, you know, I'm not leaving anything behind because this is not a business for me. um, you know, I rarely get the likes and the views and the comments. I do feel that from time to time. And then when I get to feeling like that, no kidding, I'll have an urging in my spirit to turn the camera back on. Because whether it is one or three of you, I did what I was supposed to do at that given time. And I the joy comes back. So it's for me right now, it's not really for the notoriety and you know, to be this great big content creator. I am doing what I am supposed to do right now. I am reaching who I am supposed to reach right now. And for that, I am grateful. I enjoy it. And outside of everything that I do, I, it's important to find like a joy activity. And creating content brings me joy. So I'm going to keep on doing it. And I hope that those of you that do watch, those that do say hi in the comments and cheer me on, girlfriend, I see you and I appreciate you so very much. And I hope to do the same thing for you. All right, y'all. Remember, I was supposed to be making coffee. Let me go make my iced coffee because I am now running late. Let's go to work. The end of the workday is almost over, so I figured I would go ahead and show you what I wore today. You've seen these before, so we're not even going to play like we hadn't seen them. And the jewelry is pretty much everyday accessories. However, I did change my necklace to this one. I saw this at J. Crew, fell in love, it came home. So this may be another piece to add to the rotation. This denim dress also came from J. Crew, and this cable knit navy sweater, I want to say it came from Dillard's, but here's the outfit. It's nice, it was comfortable for the office, and oh, my shoe. I have this camel mule that you have seen before. All right, I'm going to finish up the day. How long do I have? I have an hour before I head out, and I'm going to Sam's Club with my husband. You know, I'm starving, so I'm trying to decide if I'm going to grab something here at work, or if I'm going to grab wings to eat in the car, or is he going to entice me with a dinner? And whenever we go to Sam's Club, just so you'll know, I always want a steak afterwards. And one of my favorite places to go that's quick, casual, is Texas Roadhouse. So let's see what I'm gonna eat, because that's what's on my mind right now. Let's go finish up some work. All right, signing out. I'm gonna try to hold out until maybe we do some shopping. I don't know, I may have to get a snack, but I didn't order anything from work. I just wanted to come on and get in the car and end the work day. You know how that goes sometimes. So that's what I'm doing. Headed home.
Limited time only. You think Charlie want it?
She would.
You want to get it? Place it.
Hi. Hello there. It is Thursday, so it's the next day. I put the camera down because I enjoyed time with my honey. We went to our regular weekly outing, which is Sam's Club, Texas Roadhouse, and we had to end the night with frozen yogurt. Today is a whole new day. I am at work, and I figured I'll just go ahead and give you a few more minutes into this day. Let me show you my outfit because I didn't show you when I was at home, but I went with all bright colors and, well, light and nude colors. And I topped it off with a pop of red for my lips. You all have seen these. I'm going to have to put them away in my jewelry organizer so that I can be forced to find another pair of earrings. But I love them. And my necklace is this J. Crew link chain that I've also been loving. And I have this tan, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of textured like a linen textured stripe top. And here are my pants. Love these from H&M. They are an ankle gaucho, and you've seen my shoes that I find to be so versatile, comfortable, and a little dressy. Here they are. I hope that you are having a great day, whatever day it is you are watching this. I appreciate you so much for sticking around. I am getting ready to head to the office because we have a Rotary meeting today, and one of my colleagues is getting inducted, and I want to be all in for that. I may get that on camera, not sure, but I'm also being, would it be inducted? But I am president. I will be president-elect, not this term coming up, but the next term. So we have some things going on today, and I probably should have worn more business, but I think this will be just fine. All right, y'all. Talk to you in a little bit. Hey friend, what was intended to be a one spend the day with me definitely turned into a few spalati days. It is now Friday, and I am headed into the office. First, I'm going to go and get my car washed because I have not done that at all this week. I'm going to get my car washed, go into the office, plan to have a wonderful Friday, tidying up things from this week so that they won't roll over into next week. And I'm going to enjoy the weekend. Those are my intentions. I'm going to keep positive thoughts in hopes that this weekend is going to be great. We don't have any major plans outside of just being at home, and I think, I know my youngest and I are going to go to the pool. We're going to meet up with some friends, go to the pool. Don't know if the husband is going to go. He wants to do yard work. That's his happy place. That's how he relaxes sometimes, is getting in the yard. But I don't know. Other than that is that. I am working on another fun project. Like, I am really excited about it, and I'm sure in the next vlog I'll go into more detail about it. So the next vlog or two, you will be hearing me talk about this project. It's a passion project, and it's something that I could do all the time, every day, for free. Get this fly out of here, if you will. And yeah, I'm gonna get in some time this weekend to work on that. I have designated 1 to 2 hours max each day to work on my passion project. So I'm not gonna string it along. I am a certified etiquette consultant, and I do speak at organizations. I go to colleges, and I have done some things locally for like debutante cotillions, but I am getting ready to host my very first adult dining etiquette experience, and y'all, I'm so excited about that. And so I've already the tickets are already up for sale. I have a few seats left. I think I'm going to hold on to 2 of the tickets so that I can give them away for free. It's like all of those things I am working through, but it is so heartwarming to see that there are women that, and it's open for men, but mostly who has signed up as women, that they are excited to make the investment of taking this etiquette class. We will do a 3-course dinner that will be prepared by the executive chef. We're going to end the evening with a dessert and champagne and just refine our dining behavior. I believe, when we think of etiquette, most of the times we're thinking about, oh, you need to know what fork and what knife to use, but it's more to it than that. Etiquette is a set of behavioral rules that sets you apart, and it puts you in a position to present yourself as polished as possible. Can't you see I'm excited? All right, I'm getting ready to get my car washed. I'll let me go through the little toll booth, and then I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm back. I've been making my own iced coffees, and the girls love 7 Brew, but there's not a 7 Brew. I like 7 Brew better than the others. But these cute little cups right here with the lid and the cup, I got these at Dollar Tree a couple of months ago and just hadn't used them. And I'm always against someone going into the store and buying everything. Sorry, the car wash, buying everything. But I bought 4, and then my youngest daughter was like, "You want me to go ahead and get the rest of them?" And I'm so glad that I did, because now, local to me, and even if I go somewhere else, I cannot find these. So when I run out of these, I know that I'm going to have to, go to Amazon. However, while I'm recording this, Amazon has the Prime Days. I may be able to get them for a good deal. I'm going to enjoy my iced coffee. Sorry if you can't hear me, but thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. I've been off my game this week. Women go through things where our hormones are off balance, but I think everything is regulating back now, and I am feeling myself again. Y'all, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I enjoy sitting down, chatting with you, and bringing you with you when I can. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment. Just tell me hi. And until the next video, be the best that you can be in every room that you enter. Talk soon.